I invite you to Sancho. It is a session that held in the first day of SIU. I am the chairman this last 3 years, and it will be in the 17th of October 1929. And this is a symposium of affordable technologies in urology. We will try to find affordable solution for urology for the people that cannot afford to buy expensive equipment. And there is special competition that called Best Affordable Technologies in Urology Contest, and the first prize are $2,500 to $1,000. So I will be happy to have one of you send an application of device, affordable device, and to be the winner. So we have started PCNL since 1997 in our department in Military Hospital in MS, and it is a reproducible experience. We have shared to now almost most of Morocco. I was the head of the Department of Urology in our Military Hospital in Meknes, and now since 2011 I am almost doing full-time volunteer work. I have been small groups of urologists in Morocco, and I'm doing some workshops. In the same time, when I returned from the same days when I returned from Senegal, I met a friend, Moroccan friend, he's a great friend. I told him, yes, there is one idea. If you have a problem, he told me, no, it won't work. I said, no, I don't ask you what it will work. He said, no, it won't work. And till now, I think he's not convinced that it will. So this is we have to open our mind. But even if we don't have smartphone, we can use source lights, the headlights in the operating room, and there are more ideas. So PCNL is easy, but you have to learn it, and it's good to learn on simulators. However, we cannot afford. I'm not talking about Germany. I'm talking about Morocco and Africa. We cannot afford to have these virtual simulators that are very expensive. Also, I have tried to have a porcine kidney, but in Meknes it was very difficult. So we can use the glove. We have the glove on every operating room, and it is filled with saline, and we can use the glove finger as the calyx, and it's very good. However, for this model, we need the CR. And it's a little bit difficult to have to be in the operating room. Can we use only light? Let's there be light. I was in a workshop in Marrakesh in University Hospital, and I see this retro projector, and one of my friends, residents, and said, yes, you can use it. So this is like the shiny shadows play, and it gives I think it is very effective, and I will show you after why. But also this retro projector is not easily available in all the clinics. So sometimes I work with friends, and I think I was with Hamid Moufaf here, the great one in and we don't have this retro projector. We thought, why not use the TORS application of the smartphone? So we have to learn puncture, it is important, but also tract dilation. There is a good model on water monitor. It's not my idea. And the feeling is very good. It's like real dilation. And it was Friday, and my wife was preparing couscous. And I see this small piece of pumpkin, and I think, yes, it's very important. And I put it on a glass jar, and I was amazed. This is the feeling of dilation. And I think next time we have to do it, but with the presence of Professor Lab.
Not only good for couscous,
we have to be also trained on endoscopic fragmentation, exploration, how to find the stone. And I think we return to our glove model. This is a video that had the Uprunner prize in 2013 in Vancouver, in SIU Vancouver. So we move on. We have talked about we have to plan for the procedure, and it is in the recommendation that we have. It's bad. We have to have a contrast CT or IVP to plan for the procedure. And like this, you know that where is the stone and where we can access the stone, and it's mandatory. Some people are going go beyond. They have done a 3D printing of the pelvic calcification and also of the stone to know where he can access the stone, or by plasticine biomodeling. And I think it is very important to give to give the patient what we will do. We will do this. We will remove the stone. Perhaps this stone we want. We cannot reach it in the first time, and I think it's very good to have. Also, I recommend to try for every surgeon before the procedure to do this 3D reconstruction, intellectual 3D, like in our home. We can enter, and even with that, we know that the kitchen is from here, the living room is from here, the bathroom from here, and every procedure you have, I think we have to do it. Not on the urology. Also, prostatectomies, radical prostatectomy or radical cystectomy. For the rules of radiation protection, you know them very well. I just want to add some special thing. Why puncture? By hugging the patient. We can return a little bit, and we are far from the exposition. And you see my friend here in the Al-Hassani Hospital in Fes, it's public hospital. He is the head of the department, and here his head is far, and his here is near the radiation, and here is far. It's a little step back, and I think we gain a lot. So we had begun PCNL in 1997, and it was in the prone position, but we had a real problem. You have seen that with the best stuff, and it takes time between changing position. We in the beginning it need 45 minutes, sometimes more. One time it was 75 minutes. So in 2003, we had this idea to use the lateral modified position. It's not Valdivia position. It's not supine position. It's derived from a lateral position. And here down you see the meeting of a robotic meeting of rigid ureteroscope and rigid nephroscope, and they are shaking hands. And sometimes we can reach with the rigid ureteroscope upper calyx, and we can do 2 teamworks. Also, you have seen that the implant sheet is in dependent position, and it is in dependent position, and the stones are coming outside, and it gives a good day for endopilotomy. And what we are doing since 2007, percutaneous endopiloplasty, which is a horizontal suturing of the longitudinal, classical longitudinal incision. So we've seen that I'm working with the nephroscope, but you don't agree with me. So how we do the puncture? You have seen, and it is really interesting that Professor Lam is using he isn't moving the arm, we are doing like this, but he has a good thing how to do the depth of the puncture with the ultrasound. Me, I didn't have the ultrasound before, and now some public hospitals don't have them in the operating room. So how to know the depth? So in this lateral modified position, there is nothing below the kidney. So we try the needle from down to up until we move the kidney. And I will show you in glove model. So the needle is oriented toward the targeted calyx, but we move from down progressively to up until we see that the kidney is moving and the calyx. And this is what I have done in the morning. But when we are in front of the kidney, we have to see that the calyx is also moving, and the calyx is also moving. You see, the calyx is moving, and it is a little bit depressed. Then the needle is advancing, and this is we have to be sure that we are in the calyx. We have to see this depression, and we have seen it in the morning. With small experience, you will be able to see it very clearly. So mostly I prefer to have an upper puncture, if the upper calyx or middle calyx. But sometimes the kidney is hard, so we use a needle displacement technique. We puncture a lower or middle calyx, then insert stiff shaft hydrophilic guide wire. Then the needle is pushed toward the cephalic direction, pushing by the lever maneuver the kidney toward the caudal direction. And sometimes we have a gain of a few centimeters. Of course, you have to use a trocar needle, not Shiba needle. Otherwise, we might hurt or injure the ureterium. So here we puncture a middle calyx, insert the guide wire. Then the tip of the needle is moving towards cephalic direction, and we see the kidney is going down. In the other side, it is non-rotated kidney and the mobile kidney. And with this technique, we have immobilized the kidney and we have reached the upper calyx. And sometimes, rarely, we can use even two displacements, and you see the red line after the first displacement and the third line after the second displacement. And you see that the upper calyx is reachable subcostally without puncturing between the cost, or at least between the 11th and 12th rib. Yes, I forgot. This also gives an inversion of the axis of the kidney. Normally, the kidney is the axis is regarded internally, and with this displacement, the kidney axis is a little bit laterally, giving it is more nearer to the cutaneous entry. Now, all my dilation are one-step dilation. There is a gain of time. Before 2005, I was using 2004. I was using the metallic alkene dilator, but I think that it is better to have safety guide wire. I know that the expert can do it without, but for the people that are still beginning, and the way we use the small segment of the cord housing the guide wire, or what I am doing now is this parallel guide wire, this parallel dilation parallel to the guide wire, like we have seen this morning. So of course it's not my idea. The idea was in the axis, ureteral axis sheet by I think Olivier Troxler, and I had this idea to use it in percutaneous dilation. And you have seen that at the end of the procedure we had this guide wire that is outside the en place sheet. And the dilation is performed not over the guide wire, but parallel beside the guide wire. You have seen this morning. The vacuum technique. I was using this since 1997. I had a nurse with me that told me, yes, but this nephroscope is similar to an aspiration cannula. Why not place the aspiration through the to the working channel of the nephroscope? So we have done it, and you have seen it clearly this morning. And I think it is the best to aspirate clots, especially if there are tough clots, and you have seen the stones that are coming with the aspiration in this morning. Smaller stones pass through the nephroscope, and larger ones are attracted. And this is matrix stones, and this ideal. Just one aspiration, and it's gone. We've been using the residual ureteroscope for second tract or for the third tract to push the stone, fragment it a little bit, and push it for the one tract. The hair progression in the retroperitoneal cavity, the stone is found. It is mobilized, pushed by the tip of the ureteroscope until reaching the renal pelvis, and it is extracted through the first step. Also, we have a small series of mini PCNL. We don't have in this public hospital mini nephroscope, so we use the residual ureteroscope. We don't have non-plastic, small and complastic, and we have used a drinking straw. We have a small series, about I think between 15 and 20 cases, and here you see the stones that are coming through this, but we are using it only for smaller stones or for second access. I was with my friend Hamid Moufak, and we are doing a mini PCNL. He has the small nephroscope by Wolf, and there was a stone that's stuck in the. There is a problem, and there was stone that's stuck in the upper in an anterior calyx, and we didn't have a basket. We didn't have a basket, so we used a Perkin circle. The Perkin circle is 10 French, but and the nephroscope has only 6 French of working channel. So what to do? We had dismantled the Perkin circle and inserted only the center of the Perkin circle, and we have removed stone. Unfortunately, I think there's a problem with this video, so we pass to. I still have a little bit of time. How many times do you have? 30 seconds. Just less than 5 minutes. For the people that who are afraid of the bleeding, I was in small workshop, and we were performing endopilotomy and endopiloplasty, and it was a little bit bleeding. So I returned to the renal channel, and I found this bleeding. So we want to do a cauterization, but I don't have a proper electrode. What to do? What we use is the metallic sealant of a ureteral catheter, and we coagulated this bleeding. And this is here before the coagulation, and then after the coagulation, and at the end of the procedure we see the renal tunnel. There is no bleeding. This is just for the sake of the workshop, but we just by placing the ambulance ship and waiting it would have worked. But just to give confidence to the friends that are work with me, and this is an option. I like to have many options, like I am in a room and I had lots of doors. I have more confidence. We have treated sub-horn country, but there is the stone materially, I cannot reach it. Yes, you can reach it easily with the basket. I didn't have a nitrogen basket, so what to do? I didn't have also the fibroscope. So on the spot we had this idea to use a floppy tip guide wire, and we had made it into a basket. However, it is very large. We cannot move it through the operating channel of the nephroscope. So I had broke it into the nephroscope, and we had used it by moving all the nephroscope. And you see here, we had mobilized the stone, and that's it. But afterwards, we said, if we don't have it another time, what we have to do? So we can use a monofilament suture or something that is available in the operation room. So we have tried to do it with the 2-0 suture, and it works very good. This is a connectable WG pusher, and we can open and close the basket, and it works easily in our endoscopic model. So if you have a problem with the rubber seal, like you have said in the morning, we can use the head of the syringe. So you have seen it, and also professor has told us he use it also if he don't have in the flexible, I don't have this good seal that cost I think 20 or 30 euros. So we can use the connection port of serum bag, like we have done to insert the drainage bag, the urine drainage bag. And you see no outflow, and also it will be tight, so it will hold the laser fiber. And you have seen how we adapt the ureter catheter to drainage bag. You can do it with the serum bag or directly into the ureter catheter. You won't need it in Germany, I'm sure. George Bernasheau has said that it is not possible to have progress without change. So if we want to progress, we have to change our mind. We can build our mind. So my take-home message is learning puncture is good, but we have to learn also exploration and stone fragmentation. Most people think that it's easy to fragment and to extract stone. No, it's not easy. I think it is more difficult than puncture. The patient has come to you to have a stone free, not to have a puncture. It's the second thing is you have to plan the procedure and to have this tree view of the pelvic-calyceal system. I am here from the middle calyx. Here is the UPG. Here is the upper calyx. Here is the anterior. Here is the posterior. It's good to do this mind visualization. PCNL is easier than crossing the street. I have seen it before, and we have to share. And I had a lot of tips and tricks on my YouTube channel, more than 120 videos, and I thank you very much.
Do you have any question for that?
The question around dinner?